me, Nelson Ochengo, Juakali Times Head Office of the Juakali Fraternity. Today we have a super guest. In fact, I know it all kind of a person here in Makadara constituency under Wiper Party of Kenya. In fact, called Odhis. Talk to us.
Well, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, I nowadays call him Honorable, the 6th President of the Republic of Kenya.
Yes, yes.
He has been my friend since 2007. I joined ODM Kenya as a political party.
Yes.
And since 2007, the party transited and became Wiper Party. I still moved together with him. And he has been a friend of mine and also my mentor in politics since 2007.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Could that be the reason why it is the 6th in your view?
Oh yeah, at the moment Kalonzo is the best candidate
Yes, yes.
to be the president of this country the year 2027.
Yeah, 2027.
2027.
Yes, yes.
He is the best candidate to be the president.
You mean Kalonzo is better than the likes of Ruto, who is now in leadership, and also the likes of Gachagua team, the Wamunyoros and the rest? Why, explain to us why Kalonzo is the best?
You know, being the president of this country,
yes,
you have to become a manager and you have to accumulate a lot of experience.
Yes,
so just about being the president, there's a lot that goes with the presidency.
Yes, yes.
Kalonzo has got a lot of experience, a wide experience when it comes to governance.
Yes, yes.
He one time became the assistant minister for works the year 1986 to 1988.
Yes, yes.
He became the deputy speaker also of the National Assembly one time.
Yes, yes.
He has also served in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Remember, in the year from the year 1993 to the year 1998.
Yes,
so he served as a Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for 5 years, whereby I believe he brought mediation between the Sudanese people who are fighting, and he brought a lot of good mediation and brought peace in Sudan.
Yes, yes.
You remember also he became the Minister for Education.
Yes.
That is in the year 1998 to the year 2001. And during his tenure in the Ministry of Education, we never saw the strikes that we are seeing nowadays. Yes. And being also, he's also educated. He's a senior counsel, and he's a lawyer by profession in this country. So he's fit to be the president of this country because he has a lot of experience in many areas. And maybe just to mention, right now our education is in tatters.
Yes, yes.
Our foreign policy is also not good. And I think that is why even Raila, this caused Raila to get the seat of AUC, you see, because we are not related well. Our foreign policy, we are not doing well in our foreign policy.
You mean to say that why it that Kalonzo is the candidate for AU, you would have gotten the seat?
Really, yeah, you would have gotten the seat because when he was the Minister for Foreign Affairs, he was seen as a diplomat. He reached out to many countries. He brought our country, and our country was doing well in the foreign policy. You see, and he would have excelled very well. Yes.
Yes. Oh, Mr. This kindly convinced me. I'm still not yet convinced because now we are talking about Kenya, where we have the Wanjikuls, the common man, really looking after how to make ends meet, because things are very worse in this country, Kenya. And now you are telling me that Kalonzo can really fix things because he has the experience and everything. Talk to the normal wananchi and convince them that Kalonzo is the best.
Kalonzo is a man from Saikuru. I've been to his village. It's a very dusty village. He's built himself politically from the ground. And that makes me feel like he feels for the common Mwananchi because he has come from scratches. Saikuru is a very remote area. I remember when we went to bury his father, I saw a very dusty place. And so this person is somebody who is related to a common Mwananchi very well. And he can listen to the pleas and to the cry of a common Mwananchi because he has come from scratch. He has come from down.
Down background. Yes, yes. So meaning that he knows what is happening on the ground.
He knows what is happening on the ground.
Yes, yes. Now we've served for several years in the government. You know, Kalonzo is not just a name. He's a household name in terms of the experience he has. He worked in the government and everything. Now you are telling me that back at his home, in fact, it was dusty. He comes from a dusty place and blah blah. And he's been even the Vice President of the Republic of Kenya. You mean things have not changed? Or anything else you can tell me that he's done to make things change? Different here.
Well, you know, in this country,
yes,
being
yes.
the vice president of this country, yes, he was the vice president of this country.
Yes, yes.
And as you know, the seat of vice presidency, it's not that he has not made things to be changed in Saikuru.
Yes,
he has done a lot,
yes,
which
yes.
we cannot talk in this forum. It can be a whole day thing.
Okay.
And as I was going to Saikuru, I saw a tarmac, a road tarmac,
yes.
until the interior of Saikuru.
Yes, yes.
By the road, there was a pipe, water pipe, that was running besides the road. And I think that is the water pipe, the pipe for supplying water in the whole of Saikuru.
Yes, yes.
So he has done a lot
Done
for this country, when even he was the vice president. And also, when he was the vice president of the former president, the late Mwai Kibaki,
Yes, yes.
he brought a lot of peace.
Oh, yeah.
There was
Peace.
a lot of peace in this country. And remember, that is when our economy was doing quite well, when Kalonzo was the vice president of the late president Mwai Kibaki.
Oh yes.
Yes.
I get the point. I get the point. Could that be the reason why maybe I had also Raila sometimes back during the birthday ceremony of his brother Brodinga made some statements as if Kalonzo is now the candidate, and now I'm seeing it's like with Ruto. What is happening in your view?
During Oburu's birthday,
Yes,
which
yes.
the common Mwananchi call him Saya youth leader.
Yes, yes.
So Raila mentioned it clearly.
Yes, yes.
That he will support Kalonzo when it comes to 2027, and he's the best man for this country. Raila mentioned that in public, and I believe Raila still will have to stand with his words to support Kalonzo or for the 2027 presidential race.
For this, you mean what I'm seeing? He can play Ruto and now come back to Kalonzo?
You say now, as a Wiper, we have supported Kalonzo.
Yes.
Not once, not twice.
Yeah.
We have supported Kalonzo, Raila, I think 4th time.
Yeah, 4th time.
And it's now high time for Raila also to do the same.
By the way, that is also displaying that Kalonzo is very loyal. He's a loyal person. If he promises you, he delivers.
Let me tell you, I've been with Kalonzo, and Kalonzo is a God-fearing man.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
He's a God-fearing man. You know, Kalonzo will not accept you to praise him, turn the gospel, and turn the gospel music into his praise. One time when we were at museum, we went for the People's Dialogue Forum, and there was a group that was coming, praise him, using a gospel song in praising him. And he told them, stop. He is a true God-fearing man. And I can attest to that. And also now, this man, he is an academic. He's an academician. He's a senior counsel. He's a lawyer by profession. Kalonzo is somebody who is not a corrupt free person.
Yes.
He's a faithful person. When Kalonzo tells you, I will come on this time, he will appear there. Yes. He trusts his words and he stands with his words. So he's a man with principle. Yes.
Hello viewers, that is the representative of Wiper Party here in the studio of Juakali Times, and I would like to ask him a question to know why exactly do you think he thinks that Kalonzo is going to make it 2027. And before I doing that, before I ask him that question, Odhis, just tell me, you know, for every successful party to be popular in the country and everything, and for a candidate to succeed, there are certain things which has to be perfect. Like number one, you must have the aspect of money thing has to be at par. Number two, agenda you must have for youth and women. And number three, you must have a popular party which is everywhere all over the country, among other things. In the case of Wiper, what can you tell me about Wiper in terms of finance, in terms of agenda for youth and women, in terms of popularity all over the country? And the propaganda scenario.
Exactly.
Yes.
Wiper is a national party.
Oh, yes.
We are all over the country. Each and every, we are in each and every sub-county, in each and every county. It's a national party.
Oh, yes.
Initially we were being ranked as number 3, but today, as I'm seeing things, Wiper is number 1 in this country.
Oh, yes.
And Kalonzo being he's the official opposition leader. He's leading the official of the opposition leader in this country. Is coming from Wiper. So this one makes Wiper to be number 1 in this country. We are seeing parties like ODM, which were being deemed to be big political parties. They are now joining hands in the government, and they still don't have. They have not made any decision on whether they be in the opposition or they be in the government.
Oh, yes.
So it's only Wiper that is standing. Just the other day, UDA dissolved their party, and they dissolved their party and then came together with the NC. So you see now there is no UDA on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Jubilee is also still there, but not popular, not vibrant as Wiper. Wiper is the only party that is still standing and very strong in the entire of this country. We are the party that is also have a wing that is called Women Democrats.
Oh, yes.
We have a wing that is called Women Democrats, who are all over there. It's a national forum, it's a national team all over the country. We have our women who are organized at the national level. We have also a team, a wing for the Youth Democrats.
Oh, yes.
These are national youth being organized at the national level. Yes. And also we have people with a disability. We have a wing that also supports people with a disability. The only party that has got a wing that supports the people with a disability.
It is good you've spoken about people with disability. What exactly Wiper Party doing for these people with disability? What agenda maybe they have with these people?
Okay. You know, all these political parties, there is no a political party in Kenya that supports people with a disability, that brings them together. So we make sure we bring them together. We make sure that we organize them wherever they are. And we also give them positions in our party to lead positions in our political party. This makes them to have a structure from the top to the grassroots level. And they do their own things. Yes.
Agenda for women?
Agenda for
that Wiper has?
Well, our Secretary General is a woman, Shakila Mohammed.
Okay.
You see now, and we value women. We value women, and also we give space for women to do their things. You see, we also value gender parity. You see, yeah.
Okay. I can't leave that topic without talking about youths. To be specific, which agenda do you have as a party for youth of this country, Kenya? Because you've seen what is happening. You know, even that problem we have, the problematic scenario we saw during the issue with the Gen Z and everything is because of lack of jobless.
Yes.
Because of the situation of joblessness in the country. And you must, any serious government must have an agenda for youths. The case of Wiper, kindly give me ideas you have as Wiper.
Nelson, I want to tell you that it is quite unfortunate in this country.
Yes.
And the youth of this country have not been given opportunity to exercise their ability and their potential. You cannot tell me that you give all the youths that you want to build affordable housing, and you think that all the youths are going to fit in the affordable housing. You know, not all the youths are done masonry. We have the youths who are educated. They are experts in various areas. So when Kalonzo will be elected to be the president of this country, number one, he will respect and he will identify those who have gone to school, those who are experts, and he will give an opportunity, give room for the youth to exercise their potential in every area where they are. Yes. You cannot just bring kazi kwa vijana and generalize it for the youth. A lawyer from Nairobi University, Kenyatta University, cannot do jobs like slashing besides the road. You see, you have to give them, you have to have an agenda for them. And Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, being the senior counsel, he is educated, he knows where and how he will put the youth.
Wonderful. That is the voice of a senior person in Wiper Party of Kenya. I'm now with him here at Duakali Times. And sir, we in the country, I'm seeing Kenya is really surviving on the so-called coalitions, left, right, and center. And even right now, most probably, the Raila party will be with Ruto, maybe in the ballots. And again, I'm also seeing the case of Wamunyoro and Martha Karua. People are really, the alignment is really taking place. Where does this leave Wiper as a party?
Well, we are in the era whereby one political party cannot go it alone.
Oh yes.
We are in the era of coalition. You remember the coalitions that we've had?
Oh yes.
Just the other day we've been having a Azimio. So now, in the present political dispensation, as Wiper, we are looking forward to form coalition with the like-minded political parties.
Oh yes, oh yes.
We are there as Wiper. We are on the side of Mwananchi. Remember now, Wiper represents the voice of Gen Z. Wiper represents the voice of the millennium. Wiper represents the voice of the parents whom their children, and the education of their children is in limbo. Wiper represents the voice of Mama Mboga who have been left destitute, and the boda guys who feel cheated. Wiper being led by a God-fearing person, Wiper also represents the interests of the church who feel they got a raw deal. Yes.
Oh yeah, by the way, they are disappointed with the current administration.
Exactly.
Option is Wiper in your view?
Exactly, yes. Yes. The real man whom I can term a leader, political leader, because Kalonzo is not a politician. Kalonzo is a political leader. When I was doing a leadership and campaign strategy, I was taught that before you go into politics, you must be a political leader. And the mistake that the countries are, the voters in this country have been doing, they have been voting politicians. In the case of Kalonzo, he is a leader in politics. So he gives chance and exercises leadership quality to all these people.
Wow. Another question. I saw in past regimes, was it in the Uhuru regime when Kalonzo got even some seats in Nyanza, especially Lego Songo constituency? I saw him with he had a parliamentarian there in Nyanza,
yes,
and also maybe in Nyanza, Homa Bay, you know,
even in
Nyanza
Kisii, Borabu.
Yes. But after maybe that system, that political system, then they come to other parties. What happens with the Wiper? Because I don't see the party sustaining these leaders from other regions. It's like just a second thought or afterthought.
Well, every candidate has got his or her own democratic rights.
Yes, yes.
And in this country, you are free to join any political party. And it happens. It happens that even after election, people might come to other political parties. There's nothing wrong with Wiper. Wiper still stands. I've told you earlier, as we were starting the interview, that Wiper is being led by the leader of opposition in this country. You see. So Wiper is a very strong political party. Yes.
Now let's go back to Makadara constituency, because I've realized that you've really done much in your research, maybe, and also lessons about political strategies and that, as you said here, that when you were doing your lessons in political strategy and everything. And could that be the reason why I'm now seeing Wiper story all over, especially with Duakali Times, Wiper all over? These skills you learned in school are the ones you are applying in Makadara?
Well, I was taught to be a leader in politics, and I've done leadership and campaign strategy from National Democratic Institute.
Oh yes.
I was lectured by people like the late Professor Koto Kombo, who lectured me in class. Let his soul rest in peace. So, one, Odhiambo as a person, I believe in doing things in a quality way, in a perfect way, the way they are supposed to be done. When it comes to politics, Makadara politics, I was elected as the chairperson of Wiper in Makadara after the death of our former chairperson, the late Kitivi, who's praying also his soul to be rest in peace. And after that, I embarked on putting structures on the ground. And I called all the Wiper members. I told them, let's go to the grassroots level. Because every political party that wants to be strong must start its structure from the grassroots level. And I started by organizing the grassroots structures. So we went to Maringo, we went to Makongeni, we went to Viwandani, and we went to Harambe ward. And I laid down the strong structures. Where there were loopholes, we had to fill. We have to amend wherever there was the places which were not good. We had to amend. So now we have come up as a strong political party in Wiper. Now Wiper is becoming very strong in Makadara because the grassroots structure is now very firm. Just the other day we even finished our harmonization. I went back again to see whether the structures that are put on the ground, are they still working? Because a political party is not just building the structures which are idle and dormant. The structures should be working. And that is what I've done in Makadara. As for at the moment, the structures in Makadara are perfect and they are in a function state.
Yes, viewers, that is the voice of Odhis. This is a month and a half because I've seen it here happening here in Harambe ward when one of the senior members of chairmanship position, especially in Harambe ward, stepping down for another young, vibrant Patrick Monyoki. Which skills do you use? Did you maybe manipulated that, or why did that miracle happen?
You know, when after being elected as the chairperson of Wiper in Makadara, when we are now going back with my team, I have a sub-county executive, which comprises of 20 members who are in the executive of the sub-county. So we decided to go back to the structure that we had laid down. So when we went to Maringo, when we went to Harambe, we found that the lady who is there could not cope with the pace that we are running with. So he had to step down, and she stepped down voluntarily. And I saw somebody who is vibrant, who is called Munyoki. So he gave seat to Munyoki, gave space to Munyoki, and it was just peaceful. You know, I remember the lady is the women leader in Makadara. She's still with us, and she gave it out voluntarily because Munyoki seems to be the best person to be the chair of Harambe ward.
Hey man, you are amazing, man. Because for you maybe to organize things at that level, then you are a man and a half. Are you buying from Kadara constituency? Because I'm hearing people, your name is all over. People are talking non-stop about this. Are you buying for Makadara seat? Come 2027?
Nelson, I want to tell you at the moment,
yes.
I am concentrating on building strong structures for Wiper in Makadara. If they give me chance, I will do the same in the entire 17 sub-counties of Nairobi. If the Wiper leadership gives me that opportunity. But at the moment, I'm concentrating in building a strong Wiper.
Building a strong one.
You remember, you know that our party leader, the 6th president of this country, Honorable Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, is going to do a massive campaign. The presidential campaign is not just like any other campaign. So he will need a very strong structure. And I'm passionate for Kalonzo because I'm seeing him becoming the president, one of the best presidents that we will have in this country in the year 2027. So at this moment, I'm concentrating in building strong structures for Wiper.
Well, this you are very funny as well, because through our hypothesis, I realized that your name was floated for a nomination sometimes back through our hypothesis. You never got it, but we are still in Wiper. If at all somebody, you know, in politics, money talks at times. If you are approached for poaching because of the strength you have, how can you convince the party that you are there to stay?
Know, let me tell you one thing that I want to maybe to single out to the youth. We still in this country, we still don't know how to do party politics. When you are in a political party, you are there as a member of that political party because you believe in the principle of that political party, you believe in the manifesto of that political party, and once you join a political party, to me I feel like you should stick to that political party, build it from scratch. I started as Makongeni Youth leader in the ODM Kenya. I became the chairperson of ODM Kenya in Makongeni. I became the youth leader in Makadara constituency. I became the secretary for youth for Wiper in Makadara. And at one point I also served as the youth coordinator, which I think the office is not vacant. There has not been any election, though I'm past youth. And I served also as the youth leader for Nairobi. Today I'm the chairperson for Wiper in Makadara. And these steps, I've gone through all these steps because I believe in the manifesto of Wiper. I believe in the party leadership and the leader, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. So when hiccups come, in politics we have hiccups. I never got the MCA seat when I was nominated to be the MCA for Nairobi, the county assembly, Nairobi County Assembly. But I was number one. I was placed number one in the minority, in the marginalized community. But it went the way it went, and I had to move on because this is my party. I have, you know, it's as a political leader, it's not a must that I be in an elected position so that I may serve the common mwananchi. I am, at my capacity, I am able to serve a common mwananchi where I am, whether I am elected or whether I'm not elected. That is why I decided just to stick on my course and to move on as a political leader.
I may be wrong, but I realized that some people are saying, this is a guy from the lakeside, and now this Wiper, you know, is so much associated with the Eastern. Suppose, what is your view in that? Yeah.
Well, I've told you earlier enough that Wiper is a national party, whereby all inclusive, all other tribes are in Wiper. I was told you our Secretary General is Shakila Mohammed. You see, just the other day we had our deputy chairperson, Will Farah Mahdi. You see, and it's an all-inclusive political party. We are at the coast. Just the other day you saw what was happening at the coast. Our party leader took 4 days at the coast. We have leaders in Nyanza, we have leaders in Luo Nyanza, and even in Kisii. We have leaders in Western Province, and we have leaders all over. So Wiper is not just a party that is full of one ethnic tribe. It is a national party. Yeah.
Time is running, Odhis, and it is good maybe we conclude this whole issue of Makadara by asking you this question. You told me that there is like restructuring and mobilization is nearly to the end, has reached some levels here in Makadara. What next week plans do you have next after satisfying, exhausting maybe visitation to different wards in Makadara?
Well, after being elected, whereby it was not easy, we had to go down to the grassroots level. I was elected by delegates from all the 4 wards. Those are the ones who elected me. They saw that it's fit for me to be the chairperson. Now, after being elected as the chairperson, Wiper, the chairperson in Makadara, I went down to the same wards to see and to observe if the systems are working, the structures are really functioning. Now, after that one, we are going to call a very big meeting for the Wiper members, the whole of the Wiper members, the whole of Makadara. So we are going to call, we are looking forward to have a meeting of 100+ Wiper members in Makadara. So as we are doing that, we also have a WhatsApp group for the entire Wiper community in Makadara. We have a Makadara WhatsApp group whereby we do our communication and also we strengthen each other. So it's alive. We're also looking forward to do some activities. We will be visiting churches. We will be also giving out ourselves for the community, community welfare activities. You will see us all around. I'm looking forward to paint Makadara blue, the color of Wiper. And I want to tell you at this juncture that the next MP for Makadara will be a Wiper candidate. The 4 wards are going to be filled by the Wiper candidate. I must say thank you very much, Jokali Times, because you've really helped us and you've really helped us to sell Wiper on the ground. And I must give credit where it is due. Thank you very much and God bless you. You're doing a very good job. And when I was doing leadership and campaign strategy, I was told that it's not that you have to start with the NTVs or the citizens. you must start small. And I'm a good student of my lecturers. You say now, I had to come to the ground, and Joe Kali at times is found on the ground, and you're doing a very commendable job. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Karibu sana. Please like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification button to be able to get our latest posts. Thank you.
This time, even if there will be zoning, I, as the chairperson of Wiper in Makadara, we are not going to support any political party. We want other political parties to support us in Makadara.
By the way, looking back into the history, even Mheshimiwa Ndolo got it because of Wiper people in Makadara.
Exactly.
So it is a constituency favored by the Wiper family.
I want to tell you, Nelson, that when it comes to political or voter registration in Nairobi,
yes,
the Kikuyus are number 1, the Luo, the Kambas are number 2 in Nairobi, the Luyas are number 3, and the Luos are coming number 4. This is the statistics that is there. So, Wiper has been supporting other political parties.
Oh yes.
And these political parties have taken Wiper for granted. And this time round, we are not going to support other political parties because we have got the numbers. We have got the numbers. You cannot be the governor of this country, of this county, if you will not bring into consideration the Wiper votes. You cannot be a governor in this county, in Nairobi County. So we have a big number, and we are going to form coalition with the like-minded, and I'm looking forward as Odhis, the chairperson Wiper Makadara, that other political parties who are coming in, whom we are forming coalition with, that they support Wiper candidates in Nairobi.
Okay.
Yes.
Wonderful, the voice of a Wiper person, Mr. Odhis, here with me. Sir, how easy are you reaching your party leader?
Well, my party leader is a down-to-earth person. Even
accessible?
Yes. Even the way he has been moving around the country, he doesn't have that big security. He is somebody whom you can reach at any time. At any time. He's a down-to-earth person.
And he knows the strength of this house here on the ground?
Yes, party leader knows me very well. Yeah. Okay. He's somebody whom I can call and picks my call. He's somebody whom we can even chat. Yeah, you remember last Sunday he wished me happy Sunday or this. You see? Okay. This person knows the common mwananchi.
So mwananchi kawaida, if wants maybe attention of the party leader through this, it is possible?
I don't want to speak about that because I'm not his PA. Party leader, we have our party offices. Oh, yes. We have our headquarters in Karen. Yeah, and those who want to join Wiper, those who want to see Kalonzo, they can visit our offices. Okay. You see, we have command center whereby we do our things, party secretariat. You can also visit our party offices. We are open. We are open to each and every person who comes to visit our party offices and want to reach out to the party leader. Yes.
The viewers, we are almost coming to the end of it all, and before I conclude it, one of these, just take the look at the camera and advise 3 people. 1, advise the party officials, the leadership, better ways on how this success can be doubled, quadrupled, or maybe tripled in favor of the party Wiper, and also maybe talk to the common wananchi about Wiper and convince them to join the party.
I'll start with the common wananchi.
Oh yes.
There were the boda guys, the mamambogas, and the Gen Zs. I would urge you to join Wiper and join the coalition that where Wiper will be, because this is the only party that is being led by a God-fearing person who has a history of leadership in this country, a very humble man of God who is free of corruption, somebody who is white as a snow. Kalonzo has never been caught in any corruption, in any scandal in this country. He's a faithful man of God. And he's also a leader, he's also a political leader. He's not just a politician is a political leader in the political dispensation of this country. So looking forward, he is the one who is going to be the president of this country very soon. To my comrades, to my party leaders, Wiper leaders, this is my advice, that let's go down and build structures for the Wiper party. Build strong party structures from the grassroots level to the top. Which I am not saying that just because that we don't have the structure on the ground. We have them. But it's high time now, because our party leader is a serious contender, presidential candidate in the year 2027. We must have strong structures at the grassroots level.
Thank you very much, viewers. That is the end of our discussion here at Jua Kali Times headquarters here in Nairobi. And again, as you just heard him talking about His Excellency Kalonzo Musyoka, the most likely person to lead this country, Kenya, to take it to the so-called Canaan, which every Tom, Dick and Mary here on the ground is looking for. Thank you very much, and blessings to you too. Thank you very much for being with us. Me, Nelson Ochieng, Jua Kali Times.